Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. In this video we will talk about banking, and under banking we'll talk about how to enable check printing for a ledger. The ledger being any bank account, okay? And apart from that we'll also see how to print check in a single mode and also in a multi-mode. That means multiple checks we will print at the same time, okay? So let us start. First thing you have to do is you have to enable the check printing for this particular ledger. Now go to alter from the masters. Click on ledger, click on your bank account that you want to enable check printing. So I have only SBI account, so I'll choose SBI account only. Okay. Now this alteration screen appears. Now here in this bank configuration, the second line, enable check printing is here. Make it yes. The moment you make it yes, set alter check printing configuration appears. Make that also yes. The moment you press yes over there, then this check printing configuration for SBI is appearing. Okay. In your case, what may happen? In your case, two things may happen. First one, that one check format will be visible in the center of the screen, and on the left hand side, various formats will be there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever name it is given. Okay. For this particular bank, you can choose any format you like that you want the checks to be printed on. Okay. The other things may that happen is that instead of that check format, there will be a notice. A note is given there, which will say the check formats for this particular bank is not available. Kindly contact the support, okay, support staff or support system of the Tally Solutions. So you can do that also. But if you don't want to do that and you simply want to learn it for yourself, okay, so what you can do, on your right hand side here, you will see something like Alt L, that is for user defined. Okay, you can click on it, and once you click on it, this screen will appear, check printing configuration for SBI. Okay, and these numbers that are filled already here, it will not come. It will not come. Okay, it will be empty. So then you click on this copy from and click the sample format. Click on sample format, and then sample format details will be filled here like this. Okay, so these are the various dimensions, say width of the check, height of the check, starting location from left edge, starting location from top edge. So these are the details about how the check will appear. Okay. Now one thing you have to notice, under company signatory details, print company name on check, set it as yes always. Okay. Once you're done with that, simply save it and your printing option screen appears. Here you can click on configure and you can change the printer to which you want to print from here. I will not show you. You can click on preview and see the check. Press F4 for zoom. This is how the check will appear. And click on print if you want to print. Over here there is no printer, so it is asking us to save in the PDF format. Okay, I will not do that. Leave it. My mistake. There you go. And save it. It's done. Now if you see, you can see that enable check printing is done. Okay, so let me go back. So we have enabled check printing for SBI account. Now let us pass a voucher and see how it works. There is a payment voucher. Let us pay something. Let us pay through SBI. Of course, bank will be SBI only. Let us pay for something. What to pay for? There are so many things. Let me check. Let us pay to our Ramu creditors. Okay, let us pay him some amount. Let us pay him maybe 15,000. Okay, and pay for the second bill number 2, dated 1st April 2021, and accept the screen. These things are normal. I hope you know by these things by now. I'll put some instrument number, enter, write the narration if you have, being amount paid to Ramu traders for something, press enter, and the accept screen appear. The moment you accept, you see the printing option appears. This screen is for printing. You can configure, you can preview. The check looks like this. Press F4 for zoom. Okay. Escape for zoom out. And you can click on print. The moment you do print, it says save it to PDF document. Okay. So leave it. I will not print or save it. Done. We are done. So this is how you can print the check directly from the voucher. The moment you pass the voucher, you can print the check then and there. Okay, but it may happen that sometime you wish not to print right now, maybe because printer is not available or time is not there. You would like to print it later on a later date. In that case, what you have to do, when you reach the narration part, click here accept, and once you accept it, now when the screen appears, simply press escape to cancel it, and everything will be done. Okay, now let me show you how to print it for a later date. For printing the check on a later date, or another way is that you have to go to under utilities and this go to banking. Then under banking, under checks, we have check printing. Then select the SBI account, and you see the checks that are not printed are already here. This is the screen of check printing pending checks. So whatever checks are appearing here, they are all yet to be printed. They have not been printed. Okay, just now that voucher that we have passed for payment, okay, those were printed. I mean, that was printed. There are 2 checks that I have passed already, one with the video, one in the previously. Okay, so those 2 checks are already printed, so they are not shown here right now. Okay, now you can see here this one is to be printed. I can print it by doing what? I can click on, don't click on it, okay, because if you click on it, it will go to the voucher. Don't go to that one. You press space bar and select it. Once you have clicked the space bar, it will select the particular check. Then you can go to print option here, click on current, and let it be the way it is. This to print check, yes. Show check details before printing, yes, and save it. And now here you can see, you can preview. See, this is how the check will appear. I'll zoom it by clicking on F4. This is how the check will appear. And I can click on print. Now I do print. Now you'll notice that the thing has disappeared. See, it's no more there. Why? Because it has been printed. Now if you want to see the printed checks, you have to click on this F8, include printed. If I click on it, you'll see there are 3 checks that has already been printed. See, printed, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so these are printed. You can, of course, you can print them once again also, no issue. Okay, now I also want to show you now how to select multiple checks at the same time and print them at the same time. Just now we learned how to do the single check, isn't it? So for that, what you can do, you can pass multiple vouchers first, and when you come for the printing option screen, you simply press escape and cancel it. So after that, once you have passed few transactions for payment like this, you come to this screen again, check printing, not all, but the pending checks. Okay, but here I'll show you in the all only. How to do? It will appear like this, only multiple checks. You simply have to click on, you have to press the space bar and select it. Then use the arrow key, go down and select it. Then use arrow key and go down and select it. So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to print these all three at the same time. Okay, of course they have already been printed earlier, but now I want to print once more. Maybe I lost it, or the checks got destroyed, or the customer is demanding one more check. Maybe it got lost, something. Okay, so now after selecting all these 3, click on print, choose current, and let it be the way it is. Then you see now the first check is here. The first check. Okay, now I'll print it. First check printed. Now cancel it. Then automatically the second check comes. There are 3 checks, right? There are 3 checks. So let me click this one also. This is for 20,000. 20,000 is done. Now the third one appears for 15,000. Third check. So this is how I can print multiple checks at the same time. Now if I cancel it, there will be nothing because all the 3 checks has been printed. Okay, so these all 3 has been printed. And if these 3 was unprinted checks, now after printing they will all disappear. How? If I click on exclude printed, then you can see there is no more pending checks. Alright, hopefully this video was helpful for you. Okay, please give a thumbs up to the video, like and subscribe. Thank you.